Okay, guys, so me and Ray just took a shower. He was like, "Do you love me?" And I'm just like, "Yes, of course I love you." And then he was just like,
I was just like, that's questionable, you know. It's Shugga saying she loves me. Her love for me is kind of questionable.
Why?
We've had instances in the past where she showed me that it's like, whew, that is quick.
What he's trying to say is we have had 2 breakups before we got married. So, two major times where we just stopped talking.
She dumped me 2 times.
You're such a liar.
And I really think that's crazy.
But anyways,
so that's why
I just want to... Anyways, don't listen to him. I just want to explain the situation. We're both going to explain the situation. And then you guys could decide for yourselves whose side... Not whose side, but what do you guys think of it? Okay, so the first time we were talking for maybe 2 months. And usually, because Ray lives... The house that we're in right now is like 2 blocks away from my mom's house, and I used to stay there a lot, or I would come from my house in Uniondale and come like stay over or just hang out with Ray. And when he usually walks me home when he goes to work. He walks me to my mom's house. He always usually kisses me, you know, we hug, whatever. But this time I went to his house. Mind you, it's 2 months in the relationship. 2 months. So I go to his house. Let me start from the night before. And Ray was just being so weird. He was just not talking to me. He acted like he did not want me there at all. Basically like ignoring my presence. And I'm just like, whoa, I'm great. Whoa. So, mind you, he's like not acting like he wants to talk to me, like I'm bothering him. So he goes to work the next morning and he walks me where we usually walk. I'm expecting this boy to like give me a kiss. And he just like, first of all, he just hugs me. And then he says, "Bye, bud."
Exactly. I gave her a hug.
Bud.
She make it look like I was ignoring, which I was not.
Yes, you were. And you told me after that too that you wasn't really in a mood.
I was in a bad mood.
But he never told me he was in a bad mood. Anyways, we gotta get this story going. So, I'm just like, that is not okay. So, you know, because I'm a girl, I texted Kim. She was my best friend. So I texted Kim. I'm just like, this boy just told me, "Hey, bye, bud," and he didn't give me a kiss.
I still say bud up to this day. That's just something that I say.
No, you only call me bud when you're upset at me now. I don't even try to lie about that, because you always call me like a little cute name. You never call me bud anymore. He used to call me bud in the beginning. He doesn't say that at all unless he's mad at me, and that's how I know he's mad at me.
That's now.
Exactly. You said you still call me bud.
But I still say bud.
When you're mad at me.
When I'm talking to a killer, I'll say, "What's up, bud?"
No, but you call me Shugga. Cool, Shugga Plum. You call me bud when you're upset with me. Anyways.
Mind you, this was 2 months in a relationship, and he just said I used to call her bud in the early part of the relationship. 2 months is early in the relationship. I was still calling her bud.
And he wasn't talking to me.
And I was in a bad mood.
He didn't tell me that, and he acted like...
I had my hat on.
He was fine with everybody else, but not me. I'm just like, what did I do to this boy? What did I do to deserve this?
On. When I try to kiss Shugga, when I have a hat on, have we not ran into this problem before?
But you still do it.
How do I do it? My hat hits her face.
He usually goes like, he lifts up his caps and kiss me, and it's fine. He usually does it just like that, no problem. But that one time he didn't talk to me, act like I was bothering him to no end, gave me a hug, no kiss, and said, "Bye, bud."
So basically, Shugga broke up with me because I didn't give her a kiss.
I was like, I'm not going to text him because I want to know how, like, I know I didn't do anything wrong. So I'm just like, maybe he really just doesn't want to talk to me anymore. And I wasn't going to push the issue and sound desperate. Because I'm just like, whoa, I'm good. Like, I don't want to sound desperate. And he never texted me.
First of all, I texted her last. Like, when you look on my phone.
He texted me.
I texted her last.
He texted me when he said I could come over. That's basically what the text message was about. It wasn't like the same day that he said bye to me. It was the night before when I came over to his house. That's
but tell the truth. Who's obliged to text next? If I
was going home to my mom's house to relax, and he was going to work. I expected him to texting me to. Usually he texts me.
I was going to work, and she was going home. She was going to her mom's to relax.
Do you not usually?
And she couldn't pick up her phone and say.
Do you not usually text me when you reach?
And the crazy thing is,
do you not usually tell me when you reach?
No.
You're lying.
Listen to me.
He's lying. That's why you're smiling.
Listen to me. She went to her mom's to go relax.
And I expected him to text me when he reached.
She couldn't go on her
he
phone.
Usually does, because we talk when he's at work. We used to talk when he was still at work. It didn't matter that he was at work. He would text me when he gets the chance. He did not text me. So the day just keeps going by. I'm just like, yo, he's really not texting me.
The crazy thing is, while I was at work, I checked my phone, and Shugga didn't text me. And I looked at it, and I was the last one to send a message. So in my head, I'm just like, you know what? She's obliged to text next. Like, she's the one that's supposed to text next.
You realize how bad his thinking is.
At the end of the day, Shugga broke up with me.
Sometimes I triple text this boy. There be times I triple text him. Anyways, before that was... So the day passes, none of us text each other. We didn't talk for like maybe a good month. No, not even a month, like 2 to 3 weeks. And then I went into Tropical Jerk with my friend Ariana. And you know, I was being childish.
Listen to this, right? She put on her best fit.
I was looking good.
She got a brand new pair of Huaraches.
It was 420. It was 420.
And she and her whole, this big ass... I'm at work looking rough, mind you, right? I'm over there busting my ass over there working. And she gonna pull up.
Shy. I was like,
she pull up to the restaurant. She put up to the restaurant with all her friends, like a group of them. They were laptop and a little
I came with Ariana, and then the other one just came. I didn't talk.
They were laptop in a damn hoopty. Man of them came out and they all came to the restaurant. I thought they were coming to come jump me or something. I'm like, what did I do to this child?
Why are you lying?
And second of all, I didn't have a problem with Shugga, right? So Shugga coming to the restaurant.
I didn't have a problem with Ray.
She's straight out ignoring me. So I'm just like, why is Shugga ignoring me?
Yeah, he was.
What did I do to this child when she's the one that stopped talking to me? So I was confused the whole time. She broke up with me and then she came in the restaurant acting like
such a liar.
Shugga,
it's such a.
Did you talk to me coming in the restaurant?
I did not talk to him in the restaurant, but he is acting like he didn't care.
She ignored my whole problem when there's a bunch of restaurants on that same stretch that she could have went to. She came to the one where I work in her best fit. I haven't seen that fit since.
I wanted to like. I just wanted him to see
that fit.
You know, I think girls understand. Like, I just wanted him to see like what he was missing, because I was actually doing really good after. I think I was like focusing a lot on certain stuff, and I was trying to, I don't know, be like.
She was posting a whole bunch of pictures on social media.
I was posting stuff. I was looking cute. I was really doing good that month.
She was doing the most.
I was looking really good that month. Less than that few weeks that we weren't talking. But anyways,
she was doing the most.
Ray texted me that night.
So I texted her. I left work. I'm really confused because she really didn't talk to me the whole time. I'm just like, yo, yeah, what did I do to you? Like, you come in the restaurant.
He was like, what did you text me? He was like, so you come in and don't say hi?
You don't say hi. Like, what, did I do something to you? Is there a problem?
And I'm just like, no, there's no problem.
And that's the end of breakup one.
No,
so basically she missed the shit out of me.
We ended up calling each other.
She missed the shit out of me. She came over that night. So
I want to be
that's
petty.
The end of that story.
I always come back every night.
So breakup number 2, Shugga Plum.
Okay. Breakup number 2.
I don't even remember breakup number 2.
I remember because it was July 4th that he broke up with me. And
First of all, it's just a casual day for Raymond Kelly. I'm just having a regular Raymond Kelly day talking to Shugga Plum. At the time she wasn't Kelly, she was Shugga Plum, so I'm just talking to Shugga Plum.
I wasn't even Shugga Plum
Shugga Plum gonna tell me, Ray, I don't like the way you talk to me. I can't do this.
Hold the camera first off.
Right? Shugga gonna tell me, I can't do this. I don't like the way you talk to me.
Ray was being so rude for like a day. He was just being so rude. I'm just like, no, I don't need to be treated like this. And I think that's what a lot of girls need to know, like, really know your worth and be like, I don't like this treatment, so I'm not gonna stay. Like, you need to correct this thing right now, or deuces.
First of all, Shugga was bored and she just wanted to argue about something.
I was at work so upset. People was like, why are you so sad? Because Ray broke up with me. That's why I was. He broke up with me.
Shugga texted me and said, Ray, work. I can't do this. She broke up with me.
No, I told Ray. I said, Ray, I don't deserve to be treated like this. I don't like the way that you talk to me. And I was just like, basically, you can't keep doing this to me. And he was just like, you're right. I guess we're breaking up then. I didn't want that outcome. I wanted Ray to be like a man and be like, baby, I'm sorry and I'm gonna try, and I'm sorry for how I was talking to you. And mind you, Ray told me the other day that his previous girlfriend broke up with him for the same exact reason. So I'm just like, but Yeah, I was just like, I just wanted him to.
If y'all want to break up with me, I'm not gonna say no. Don't break up with me.
No,
and then they're gonna come back to me and be like, "Oh, you were supposed to say this, or you were supposed to come back."
To say that.
Then why are you saying what you're saying? You're not making no sense to me. I wanted
Ray to choose within himself. Like, I don't want to lose Sophia. I don't want to lose this girl. But no, he was deciding to be like, act like he had no feelings. I came and I picked up my stuff. I came to the door and he's playing Fortnite. And he's just at the game, like, completely, like, not focusing on me. He didn't turn around to talk to me. He was talking to the TV. I was just like, can I get it back for my stuff? He was like, you know where it is. I'm looking at this pool like, yo. I'm taking the stuff out the closet, out the drawers, and he's just still playing Fortnite, acting like I don't exist with the straightest face. I'm just like, okay, I guess this boy just really don't care about me,
right?
He really just don't care about me.
What do you come to my place? What do you expect me to say?
I feel like trash. I was just like, I really spent bad months with him, and he really just acted like I was a piece of crap. He acted like I was a piece of crap.
She's making this up. She's making this up.
I swear, I was so sad.
Because Shugga broke up with me those 2 times, and she's making it look like both of them was my fault.
You guys can decide whether that was broken up, but the day we got back together, I was remember because it was Kim's gender reveal. And I had unfollowed him on
She unfollowed me on everything. See, people try to make she might try to make it look like it's my fault. She could do all these stuff.
I was trying to get over him.
She do all these So listen to this. Let me talk now.
Okay.
She could unfollow me on every single thing. Snapchat, Instagram. I was like, okay. And I just realized that she blocked my number and all that. So I'm just like, okay. So one day I'm just chilling. I came home from work and I checked my phone. Sugar Plum Sterling followed you back on Instagram. I'm like, wait, wasn't she following me already? She followed me again. So that means that she unfollowed me. So I had to text her ass. Turns out she was waiting for me to text her because, she deleted my number and she missed me and she wanted my attention. But she couldn't text me because she deleted my number. So she followed me back on Instagram, hoping that I would text her, which I actually did. If I had known, man. If I had known.
You would have still have texted me.
She's so purpose. She do all these things and say all these things, and then when things happen... I ain't laughing with you.
No, you know what's really crazy,
she broke up with me those 2 times. I swear she broke up with me those 2 times.
You know what's
she making
really
it look
crazy?
like they're both my fault.
Did we break up 2 times or 3 times?
I don't remember. Maybe you be bored. I don't know.
No, it was 2 times for real. There was one time, but it was like a fake breakup. Because we was cool the same exact day later. So it was a fake breakup. But that day of the gender reveal, I was just like... The reason I followed him back was just like... I didn't want to hold... I didn't hate Ray, but it was just like I was so upset at him. It felt like, if it had went a little longer, I would have really just had disliked him as a person. So I was just like, it's really petty and childish of me to unfollow him. But I just followed him back. He ended up texting me. I was happy. Was I happy? Yes, I was very happy.
Baby, but you followed me in hopes that I would text you. That's what you told me the other day.
Yes.
You wanted me to text you.
But I didn't want to be petty because I was talking to my friends and they were just like, no.
No, you said you texted your friends, I miss Ray.
I did.
And they were like, text him.
And they were like, text him, but I didn't have your number, so. But if nothing had came from me following him back, I guess that would have been fine too, because I guess, everything's meant to happen for a reason, so something must have made Ray happy.
Because you followed me.
Yeah, but
back.
It's kind of like when I went to the restaurant and I didn't say hi to him. He didn't have to text me and say you didn't say hi to me.
You see how I have to try in all these cases how she break up with me?
Because he should
I'm always the one that has to fix things when she...
You didn't fix anything.
Who's one that texted you both those times?
I didn't have your number.
Who's one that told you to come over? Exactly, because you delete my number each and every time.
I only deleted it once.
And who's one that tells you to come over each and every time?
Was I supposed to invite myself over?
Who was one that texts you each and every time?
Was I supposed to be like, beg, like, Ray, can I please come over?
But who texts you each time?
What, first?
Exactly.
But you had to text me first for the second time.
Baby, you broke up with me.
I really didn't. But
both times.
No.
Anything else you want to say, Shugga Plug?
Yeah, I guess everything happens for a reason, and honestly, Ray better be grateful that he texted me back both those times, because he would have missed out on a damn good thing, so that's cool. I know you happy you texted me too, because he was just, wasn't you like you wasn't going to text me or something like that?
Because you didn't want to talk to me.
He was like he wasn't going to text me. And look at when, I wonder where you would have been right now In your room, lonely, I hope. Not with another girl.
Yeah, something's wrong with her. Alright, guys.
Anything you want to say, Ray?
Nah.
And you don't think you was wrong at all?
Shugga is low-key a bad person. She broke up with me 2 times. I had to try mad hard to fix it both times.
You didn't try hard at all.
Anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, let us know what you guys think down
completely
below.
broke up with me when I was at work.
Let us know.
And then act like I didn't exist.
Right. Let us know who's in the right. Anything else, Shugga?
No.
Adios, amigos.